Now, if you want to talk about blurring the lines between is this a movie and should I be calling the police, you've got to talk about found footage. It's that raw, shaky, you are there style that makes your heart race. Today, we're counting down 3 absolute masterpieces that turned a simple camera into a total nightmare. Let's dive in. First up, we're heading to Barcelona for 2007's 𝗏. Now, this isn't just a horror flick, it's 78 minutes of pure high-octane claustrophobia. Directors 𝗧𝗵𝗿𝗀𝗀 and Paco Plaza basically trap us in a sealed-off apartment building, and man, does it feel real. You're right there in those dark hallways, feeling every bit of the panic as the government shuts the doors. And the only place to go is deeper into the dark. Next, we're scaling things up, way up. In 2008, Cloverfield changed the giant monster game forever. Usually in these movies, you're watching from a safe distance with generals and scientists, but not here. Director Matt Reeves put the camera right in the hands of a group of friends just trying to survive a night in a crumbling New York City. It's grounded, it's chaotic, and it's terrifyingly personal.
Yeah, I mean, I think that the one thing about this movie is it's a giant monster movie, but it's very much because of this point of view about the experience. You go through this evening with these people as they're experiencing this attack, and it's really about what it feels like to be in the middle of it, to know no answers, to know nothing about the experience other than just how to survive.
And finally, we have to talk about the grandmama of them all, the Blair Witch Project. Back in 1999, before we were all glued to our smartphones, the production team of this super scary movie pulled off the ultimate prank. Their website actually convinced people this was real footage. It freaked everyone out and broke every box office record in the book. But the real magic, that was how directors Daniel Myrick and Eduardo Sanchez treated their actors out in the woods.
It was a need-to-know basis. You know, we directed them through directing notes, so they got to a checkpoint. They each had a little canister. They took it out and they had directing notes. So it would say, get to this point in the woods by 5 o'clock, and then off they would go. And then from the first-person perspective, they'd have these notes on, you know, what their mind state was, and we'd try to adjust their characterizations as we were going along. But for the most part, we allowed them to be who they are and react to the stimuli that we were giving them. But they didn't know of anything really ahead of time. You know, like when they came across the stick men in the woods, they didn't know, you know, what to expect. So, and all that was to preserve the realism that we were going after in the film.